All right, guys, how's things going? Good evening, as always. Hold on, let me get Mr. Wonderful in the screen here. Hold on a second. There's Mr. Wonderful.
Thought I heard that.
Yeah, you did, Mr. Wonderful. So if it looks like I'm looking over that way a little bit, I am because my TV's over here. I figured out a way I can read the comments a lot better, and they're not small because my old age and stuff. So I got my own notification that I just went live.
Nice.
Yeah, guys, I've had a hell of a time the last couple of weeks teaching students. My time is almost come to an end. I've got about 48 hours left, maybe a little bit more, and I'm done with students. I don't know if you knew this or not, Stephen, but I'm going to another division. I'm going to be doing what they call the percentage board, to where I'm picking my own loads and going to my own places. I won't have a dispatch any longer.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've done it before. Well, I've done it before. The guys that are doing it right now, we did it as we've been doing a lot of little meetings and stuff. These guys are making more money than I am, and I'm training. So it's time to move on. Time to move on.
Yeah, training's exhausting. I understand.
Comments here. Anybody got questions for Steven? I know this was kind of not really last minute thing. We've been planning this for a week, but I didn't advertise it or anything. So you guys, if you got questions for Steven regarding insurance, put your questions up. And just like All Consuming Jaws says, smash that like. Yes, guys, please smash the like. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Let's get this show going, guys. Let's get it fired up. There's Florida Chris. What's up, buddy? My good Pinellas County Sheriff Deputy. Glad to have you in here. Soon to be trucker one day. And William Hartman. What's up, buddy? I know you texted me that load a minute ago. It looked pretty good. And hello and good evening, fellas. There's Chris. Chris is on here. Rover Express says, hello, yellow. So I got a story about Hello Yellow, and we'll talk about it here in a minute. And, of course, I said, waiting on Mr. Wonderful. I wanted to put Mr. Precious in there.
Oh.
Hold on. Look down a little bit. Look down. Look down for me.
Me?
Yeah, you. Look down.
Hello?
Look at that. Look at that. Man, you got that cut going, man.
It's the Puerto Rican look.
You got the Puerto Rican look. You're not even Puerto Rican, are you?
No, I'm white as hell.
But your girl is, though, right?
She's Mexican.
Mexican, okay.
She's my little illegal. I call
They you're a little illegal. They get real mad. You know, us white folks don't know the difference. Isn't that the same thing? Mexican and Puerto Rican?
Ooh,
they get all mad. I know they get all mad about it, and I don't mean any disregard by it. It's just us stupid Americans. Americans are stupid. Hello, Justin. How are you? So, a little story. Me and my student was driving last night about 9 p.m., dark as hell. And as you all know, we got a real important truck show coming up here in a couple of weeks. And the one thing happened that I didn't want to happen, and I knew all along with me training would happen. He hit an animal.
Oof.
Did a little damage to the truck. Nothing major. But license plate has all been to hell. I'm going to have to correct the license plate and fix it. The only thing that got screwed up was one of the lower fairings, the little rubber strip bumper looking thing on the bottom. I got to go by the Columbus yard tomorrow. They're going to order it for me. It's $195 for that one piece. Once I replace that, the truck will be back and ready to go. And then I just got to get it washed and detailed up. But that's the only damage I had was those two things. I thought for sure it was going to be a lot worse. Oh man, my student was nervous as hell, man. He thought I was going to, throw everything at him. But
was it the animal? Like, did it come across the street or like did he?
It was a coyote. Coyote. We ran right over that sumbitch.
Oh yeah, those things are brittle.
ran right over it, man. Didn't even make a bump, dude. You know what I mean? Didn't even feel like it hit a bump. It was just like, blah, blah. That was it. Johnny Babuski says, I've been trying to catch you. I've been waiting for a percentage. You've been trying to catch me. You've been trying to call me? Speaking of which, let me put Steven's phone number up here, and my number will be with it. Johnny, give me a ring. I'm going to be up all night driving tonight, and we got things to do. Or you can call me in the morning. Steven's number's on there also.
You're gonna be driving all night.
Well, he's driving. I slept earlier, and we slept good last night. My goal, we're actually in Louisville right now, and we're heading to Kalamazoo, Michigan to drop this load off. Once it gets dropped off, we're going to Marysville to pick up our next load, and it's going to Winchester, Virginia to take him home. But we're going to stop in Columbus on our way to get that part in the morning. So my goal is to be in Columbus in the morning. That's my goal.
Oh yeah.
We'll probably sleep once we get to Columbus.
What was that? Oh, what's it called? Do you still need me to find out when you need to bring your truck in 2 weeks, basically?
Yeah. I'm sure it's going to have to be on a Wednesday because I would imagine any vehicles that are going to come in are going to have to come in first before they start setting up all these booths and stuff.
So the liaison for our booth section, like the booths 1 through 2, which is like any booth that starts 1 or 2. We can ship stuff to the convention as early as Monday, but the trucks, he's like, I don't know exactly the earliest it can be there, but they said they might have schedules for, which booth numbers need to arrive at these times. And if you can't make these times, then you need to make this other time. But he said tomorrow that he'll call me between like 2 and 4 p.m. and he'll have a definite answer, and I can give that to you.
Just let me know, man. Just let me know. We'll work it out. Hey, James and Steven, how y'all doing? Hey, Trucker Q.
I'm doing all right. I got sick again, so it's been fun.
What the hell are you getting sick all the time for, man?
I don't know. People in the office are sick too, so I don't know if I caught something. But should go away before we go to Kentucky. Oh, man. Ooh.
So you got any good specials or anything going on you want to talk about?
I guess no, not really. Not that I can think of right off the top of my head.
Just something you don't want to talk about?
You
started to say something, then you backed up.
No. I was trying to think of if there was something. I mean, the only thing new, it's like it wouldn't affect anybody. It's just more of what I'm doing, like, or what is transpiring in the background.
Well, I never called you the week that I was home because I knew you were sick, and I didn't want to get around that. So
I could have worn a mask when we ate.
I don't trust those masks, dude. You know me, man. I'm not a big mask guy.
No, I understand.
Johnny Babushka. No, I just stopped in Illinois. I've been trying to catch you live. I always been driving when you live. I've been trying to do percentage side, so I'm doing the load board. Okay. Johnny Babushka, feel free to give me a ring, buddy. I'm assuming you're already working at Swift, but be more than happy to help out. 19 people in the house. I don't know how this live's going. Steve, you just have to seem to, not want to bring people in. I even put live with Steve tonight just to see if it was going to affect anything. So
yes, people don't like me.
I had 64 on here last night with Michelle doing recruiting. It's crazy, man. Nobody cares about their health.
I guess not.
Hey, Steve and James. What's up, James Soul? How are you?
James cares.
You good? Huh? You know him?
He does. Yeah. The marketplace is just kind of retarded. So I'm
grinding gears will SY. I don't know what you're saying there, Justin. Let's go, Steve. All-consuming jaws. And what's going on with my insurance, Steve? So James in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. I got 2 people that are going to get in touch with you in the next couple of weeks, just to give you a heads up.
Do you know who they are? Because they might have already.
I'll text you them later.
Okay.
One of them I know for sure. The other one is kind of 50-50,
Any of them girls by chance?
Huh?
Are any of them female?
Yeah, I got one that's a female.
She start with the letter C?
No, I had to think about that. I don't know that one off the top of my head.
Oh, maybe Michelle referred her then.
Who did?
Michelle might have referred her then, because I remember
Okay.
she said she specifically got my information from.
Okay.
And then her phone is out of service all of a sudden. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
Just go ahead and say what's your first name. It's okay.
Carmelita.
Yeah, I don't know that person. So Michelle's actually sending you people, huh?
Then yeah, it has to be because you're decent with names. So
Yeah, I would recognize that name. So Michelle's actually sending you people, huh? That's cool.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know what's funny too? I've noticed just no matter where the like person comes from, they always all do the same shit as everybody else. It could be like your best friend that you send over to me. If we have to do a second call, that second call probably never happens. So people just fall off the face of the earth and they just avoid one message of saying, "Hey, I'm good." And
So
I don't get it.
I got a funny story about that, and I'll tell you in a minute. Let me read Trey's thing here. Drake
Oh,
May will probably need some insurance, Steve, if he's blindsided by the guard. That's funny. So I got this guy called me about a month and a half ago, and he's a friend, but not a great friend or anything. Kind of more of an acquaintance. He calls me, and he's been running, let's say, with some shady trucking companies, and it's all good and dandy. Made a lot of money with them. Called me and said, "Hey, I need to get back on track. I need to start running, like I'm supposed to legally, and I think I want to go to Swift." So I got him all set up, and he had some issues with some stuff along the way, but I got it all worked out to where he was approved to come, and he was supposed to have shown up on Monday to get his truck. It was a no-show, complete no-show. Went back to the same old shit that he was doing. So, like you said, you get these calls, and I'm dealing with that too. And this guy, I thought for sure 100% was ready to go, and he didn't make it. Was a no-show, no call, no-show completely. Michelle texts me, says, "Where's your buddy at?" I'm like, "I don't know. Let me find out." And when the wife answers the phone and said he's not in the trucks, and that tells me that, yeah, he's went to another company.
Yeah, no, it's people are odd. Like, I guess it's because it's a stranger reaching out, so maybe they feel weird, but it's like, I don't know, maybe because I know me and I'm like, well, it's just like, come on, just be real with me. I'd rather just be real than, play this, ghost game like we're, 16.
Got you. All consuming jaws. What's your favorite truck stop, James? Well, I actually got a few. Up around Boise, Idaho, there's a really, really old school truck stop. You think you're walking into the movie set of Smoking a Bandit with that one. I don't remember the name of it. That's one, probably my favorite. And then there's one, used to be in Cuba, Missouri. It had Dottie's. Dottie's was a little breakfast place. They actually converted it to a TA now, so it is no longer Dottie's. It's an IHOP. But I would say that was probably my two favorites.
You sure it's not Detroit?
Actually, people make fun of Detroit and everything. Detroit, I actually like Detroit up there. I could live up there. It's not.
I don't know about living there, but I do. I used to talk so much shit about it and say how it's like one of the worst cities in America, and then I go there and I'm like, wow, it's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, it is kind of nice. Again, there's certain parts that are.
Oh yeah, Dearborn.
Get up into Flint and some of those other areas. Yeah, it's a little rough, but there's a lot of things to do in Detroit. I was impressed too. Grinding Gears is going to start on Tuesday. Okay. Yeah, me and Trey did a lot of talking the other day, and I hadn't talked to him in a while, but I think he really wants to do this little sports show that we were talking about in August.
I'm down.
Yeah, he's down too. He's down too. James says, "I'm in Detroit at New Boston. Tablet took a crap." Okay, I'll be going through tomorrow sometime if you're still there. I got to go to Marysville to pick up my next load. So here's Trey talking about my truck stop. That truck stop in Cuba was my favorite too. I used to get free showers there, no points, but now that TA owns it, yeah. The good things always have to come to an end sometime, dude. Michael Shepard says, "Hey guys."
What did I just read?
Wait,
the next one. That's what I'm talking about. I was like, whoa.
"Oh wow, Stephen looks identical to the deputy sheriff was shot and killed while on a traffic stop in Missouri a couple weeks ago. Made headlines. His name was Gabriel Ramirez. Wow. Okay.
I was reading that like, wow. I was like,
Man.
whew,
Okay.
went right for the throat there.
Well, last couple nights, I think what all started is Jenny. She's one of them that comes. She was in here on Saturday, and she was talking kind of slow and stuff. I'm like, hey, put those brownies away that you're eating. We were just joking about it. And it kind of went into the show last night with Michelle. I was like, guys, you got to quit eating these brownies. And here we are, P.U. Patel. You need to lay off the brownies there, buddy. Don't know if they still have I don't know if they still have the buffet or not, dude. Here's another newcomer that's started watching. Hey, James and Steve, question for you, James. With the percentage lows, does Swift give you the rate con C? This may be a stupid question. If it is, hey, I'm old and see now. No, they do not show you a rate con. It's just like Schneider. What they do is they give you the price that the load pays you. There's no math involved or anything like that. And it's kind of you take it or you leave it type deal. No rate cons. But I will tell you one thing that kind of makes me think that they are being fair about that. And we talked about it on last night's show. The loads that are paying 60 or 65%, they actually say right on there that they pay 60 or 65%. So I think they're being fair on that. I'm here, not going anywhere. Supposed to be really windy tomorrow and only got 2,400 pounds. Yeah, those loads are light. So when I say I'm going to be there late tonight. Well, you know what? I might not even come by New Boston. I'm just going to go straight to Marysville and head on down to Columbus because I got to be in Columbus in the morning to get that part for this truck. Not too happy about it. Kenworth wanted $630 for the part, but my price with Swift is like $195, and I can't find it online anywhere. James, there was a load at Lancaster Yard with 20 miles on it, going for $38. Yeah, pass. That's a waste of time more than anything.
Sure.
Well, it is. I mean, $38 for a load.
Wait, $38 is what you get as like profit?
That's what he was getting paid for a 20-mile load. I mean, granted, that's about $1 and a quarter maybe, but still, it's still. Put $400 bill on there, I'd do it.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, James. Kyler Murray signed with the Vikings.
Did he really?
Yep. Here, look.
Wow, that must have just happened, huh?
Oh, you see my phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You know what?
You're looking at a different direction, so I'm like, oh yeah, he is looking at it.
No, I'm looking straight at it. What really pissed me off is the Buccaneers letting Mike Evans go, man. Well, it's not that they let Mike Evans go. Mike Evans went on his own. The reason, of course, him and Bose don't get along.
Mm-hmm.
Bose, they needed to get rid of Bose. They should have gotten rid of Bose last year and made Cohen, that went to Jacksonville. They should have promoted him to head coach. Not a big Cohen fan, but he would have been a better choice.
Look what Tress said.
He's have two quarterbacks and neither one 17 games. I don't even know why Kyler Murray is still in the NFL. He's more his video game playing is more important to him than playing in the NFL. You know that?
Yeah. Anytime October rolls around and that's like week 8, he starts to just because Call of Duty gets dropped.
Even when he's good, I still think he's average. I don't think he's all that great.
No, he's a fantasy monster, man. When he's good. Michael
Shepard says, I like Jubitz in Portland, Oregon. They used to film the TV show Moving On in the 70s. I don't think I've ever been there. I not a big Oregon or Washington State guy. I've been to Oregon, but I've never been to Washington State, nor do I want to. Should have gotten rid of Bose. Absolutely. He should have been gone 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He should have been promoted because he was a failure at the Jets.
He's such a mid coach. Like
he's not even a mid coach. He's a bottom feeder coach, in my opinion.
No, he's what I mean mid. I mean he's not gonna get you to the playoffs, but he won't make you a top 10 draft pick. Like he'll be in that. You'll always finish like 12th.
Don't you remember when he was with the Jets, how horrible he was with the Jets?
Yeah, but everybody's horrible with the Jets. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he really ran the Jets to the ground more than what they were. So, Kyle says he's going to call you tomorrow. Shoot him a text. That's the best way to get a hold of him, Kyle. He has a unique situation he'd like to speak to you regarding health insurance. Actually, Kyle, why don't you shoot Steven a text right now, and that way he has your number, and you guys can set something up. That's kind of why we do the show. If you don't mind. I'm sure you don't mind, do you, Steve?
No, if you text me, it's easier to schedule that way, because if he calls me randomly tomorrow, the chances of me answering are pretty low.
So just to let you know, Kyle, I can't even get a hold of Steven when I need to. So text him tonight, and that way he can set something up with you. Trey says that's when Kyler gets hurt. Call of Duty season.
His thumbs start to get sore.
Justin Trucken said, I did U9. Oh, God, Justin, you're eating the brownies tonight too, buddy, because I don't know what that means.
Is that the Justin that's a Broncos fan?
That's Justin's a Broncos fan.
Oh, man. They haven't done shit in free agency. They actually re-signed the second worst linebacker, the second worst graded linebacker, Alex Singleton, if you know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Ass. So he's probably happy about that.
So JCT says, hey, James and Steven, stuck in Toledo doing a 34-hour reset at the Pilot by DHL, headed to Denver in the morning. I'll be rolling right through that place later on in the morning. JCT, you're going to have to tell me who you are. I know you're one of my guys, but I don't know who you are. How the bow get hurt kneeling out the clock. Oh, man.
I think it happens. I don't know what to believe anymore, because now apparently Sean Payton revealed some stuff after the fact, and it was kind of shady, and it didn't seem like there was some everything that we thought was true is not entirely true. So now I'm I don't really know when it happened or if it really even happened.
I did update my video channel. I'll go check it out in a little bit, Justin. So are you going to have a table to set up and stuff when we go to the thing at Matt's?
Yeah, we already have a table. It's shipping that way.
So I've got some other giveaways. I don't have any details with it yet. I know you guys are wanting to give some stuff away.
Mm-hmm.
But I got SeBrite Insurance that's going to contribute with some giveaways too. Truck insurance, not health insurance, truck insurance.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's no competition with that. But they're going to – I don't know exactly what they're going to do, but they're going to give some giveaway stuff too. And who knows, maybe some other stuff will come about. I got two Swift blankets to give away that Michelle gave me. So we got a bunch of stuff we're going to give away at the show, guys. Just come see us. Come and see us.
There's ways to get rewarded too. You get what was it? Wait, did I tell you what we're doing with the raffle and everything?
No.
So how it's going to work is if someone wants to enter the raffle, they can. They get one ticket that gets submitted. But if you get health insurance or life insurance or some sort of retirement plan through us, then you get 5 thrown in there for each type of insurance. If you do life and health, then it's 10.
Okay.
And then on those tickets, what's it called? Well, actually, I don't know if we're going to do tickets yet, but there's going to be an automation that's going to text everybody and say, hey, your ticket number is this. And it's going to announce, hey, the announcement for the raffle is in an hour. It's in 15 minutes. It's hurry up, you're running late. We have it all built out.
That's actually pretty smart because you'll have the person's phone number that way to get in contact with them.
And then the randomizer will pick a number, a ticket number, or a set of ticket numbers, and then it'll text them the winner, and it'll say, hey, who got the text, who won, and then we'll figure out if they don't answer, if we ask the crowd, it doesn't answer, or they don't come up, then they have 5 minutes to claim it. If not, next ticket.
Well, do me a favor, let's talk about this more tomorrow. I know.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Call me in the morning or tomorrow afternoon. Let's I want to tell you what I got going on too with the raffles and shit.
Okay.
I got some ideas. So Trey says, you know what it is, karma for the bounty gate. JC, I got the Army Green T6. Oh, yes, just started last week. I remember, JC. Good deal, man. Good deal. If you need help, JC, let me know. And he got a gorgeous truck. It's dark green, like an olive drab. It's really nice looking. Michael Shepard says, I'm hoping Will Howard will play sometime this year. Trey says, I'll say this, Mike McCarthy will get the Steelers to the playoffs, but that's it. He wasted Rodgers' prime years. That's a question. Do you really think so? I thought Mike McCarthy was okay.
I don't think
mid-level like you were talking about.
I don't think Mike McCarthy wasted Rodgers' prime years. I just don't think Rodgers was Rodgers when he needed to be. Because
I think that's more of a Packers thing. The Packers have always been kind of slim on their money. They haven't spent a lot of money on an offensive line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're a little. My friend's a Packers fan, and he said that they're a little Jewish about their money.
They are. They don't spend the money because they had probably one of the best quarterbacks in, a 5 to 7 year run there. That Rodgers, like you said, Rodgers when he was Rodgers, they could have went Super Bowl 2 or 3 times. Honestly, I think with Rodgers.
I'd say three for sure.
But they let him go. They didn't have an offensive line to help him out. My best friend Mike, he's a Packers fan, and it pissed him off because now, I don't think Love is their answer, in my opinion. And I've told him that, and he don't think so either.
He needs better weapons, and I think it could be done, but I don't think Jordan Love could carry them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So JC said, Steven, I spoke with you last week on the phone. He's the one from South Dakota. We got disconnected. I'll be in touch with you soon to find out.
Oh, yeah, it did drop randomly.
Yeah, he lives out in the middle of nowhere.
We'll blame his connection then.
I don't know where he was. Hope the Falcons do something good this year. I got to tell you the truth. I wasn't a Raheem Morris fan when he was with the Buccaneers, but I really think that he put something together for the Falcons. He's another one of those coaches that are kind of in that mid-level. If the Buccaneers would have given him a little bit of time, he might have been a little bit better. But I don't know.
I think they cut him a little too soon because with that schedule and what they had to work with, I
thought he did pretty good with what he had.
They were one game away from making the playoffs.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I think another year he would have possibly been, right there in where he needs to be with the Super Bowl. Michael Fernandez. Hey, this is Michael Fernandez. Michelle called me today with an approval to the lease purchase program. Very excited. So, Michael, that's awesome. When you're ready to come aboard, make sure you call me and update me and let me know when you're starting so I can help you out, buddy, because I know you're on my list. Trey always wants to talk this football. For the most part, most of the quarterbacks need a good play caller and weapons to do heavy lifting, except for Mahomes, Josh Allen, and maybe Burrow. So I just saw that Burrow is dating Jessica Alba. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah. He was just on a date with her. That's all.
Is that what it was, you think?
Yeah, he probably, went swimming for a night, and then, that was it.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of a good cougar hookup for him, man. He's, 27, 28, something like that?
He's 28, yeah.
I mean, that's a good cougar hookup for him right there, man.
That's like it doesn't really get much better than that. It's like that's peak. That's peak right there.
She's always been a good looker, man.
No, yeah, he's a good looking dude.
Not him, her.
Well, her too. But he's not a bad looking dude either.
You can like him all you want to, Steven. That's okay. We'll keep it on this. You can like him all you want to. We'll keep it on the show. To me,
Tom Brady.
To me, Joe Burrow looks like Kevin McAllister.
Yes.
Well, he looks just like Macaulay Culkin when he was a kid.
A little bit, yeah.
They needed to keep him another year. Absolutely, Timothy. I agree, man. If they would have kept Raheem another year, I think they would have been a Super Bowl contender. I really, really do.
I would say Super Bowl, but I think a contender to win the division for sure.
Yeah. Who did they just pick up? They just picked up somebody, the Falcons, in the last couple of days. Who did they pick up?
Shit.
Somebody big name. Who?
Tua.
No, I don't think Tua's a big pickup in my opinion.
Well, he's a big name, kind of.
Yeah, name, but they picked up a good running back or a wide receiver or something. I don't remember. As you can tell, I'm not a Tua fan.
No, I'm not either. He's trash.
The Packers don't have an owner, so they'll never. Yeah, that's exactly what the problem is too many people own the Packers because that's the only team in the NFL that has stocks. Did you know that? You can buy stock in the team.
I mean, but the GM still has ultimate power, but the GM is heavily influenced by all the owners, all 50 of them.
Montana needs to come back and show them boys how to quarterback. And let's go back a little bit, and we'll go back to no show Marino, and I got a story about him in a little bit, but I call him no show Marino for a reason. Marino, if he should have won a Super Bowl with the Dolphins, absolutely. So my mom and dad had personal connections with Marino through some football players that they knew that played for the University of Louisville. I'm going back in the 90s. Okay, so you're knowing how long this has been. And they had a big charity event that Marino was the big name that was going to go to this charity event. All my dad's friends were, lower players that played in the NFL, but they never really did anything big. Well, Marino never showed up. He was a no-show.
He made one Super Bowl.
Yeah, he should have won a Super Bowl, but he didn't. Tua was a waste. I agree. You guys, you're going to have hard times with Tua. Have you seen the meme running around about Tua with that big-ass helmet that they got on him? Yeah. Got him a helmet all fitted up.
He really should, though.
One of those big helmets. JCT, yep, a team owned by shareholders. Yes, they are. They picked up Chad Powers. So let's back up from Chad Powers. Let's go back to Kenny Powers. Did y'all ever watch that show, Eastbound and Down? Did you see that one? Eastbound and Down. He's a baseball player, Kenny Powers. You need to go back and watch it. It's on HBO. You know about the righteous gemstones? Danny McBride, the actor?
No.
He was in Pineapple Express with James Franco.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Heavy-set guy with the curly hair.
Yeah.
Well, Kenny Powers is him with the show that he's done quite a few of those shows. And,
he's on Netflix. A Netflix show I think my girl's watching.
Yeah, you need to watch The Righteous Gemstones. What a classic, man! That and Vice Principals, man. Oh man,
I'm not a big binge watcher. Like I don't really watch shows, TV. Like I used to watch The Office back in college, but like that was the last time I ever really watched stuff.
If you watch The Righteous Gemstones, you watch one episode, you'll be hooked. I promise you. You will be hooked.
I lied. I'm watching Landman right now, but
oh my god, that's a great show too.
I've been watching it for 3 months, and I'm only through like 5 episodes, if that tells you anything.
Oh, my God, it's so good. But if you want a good laugh, just watch Righteous Gemstone. Maybe they even happened when he got kidnapped by Ray Finkel. Not catching that one. Look at this one. Tua Tagovailoa event.
So silly.
Maybe that even happened when he got kidnapped by the event, Ray Finkel.
I'm trying to figure out who the Lions got. I mean, Falcons, Jesus.
Yeah, I can't remember. They actually picked up a few people from what I've been reading. I think the Falcons are trying to do something. I just think their pick with Tua is probably what they should have done. All right, we veered off base with football here a little bit. We can still talk football, but if anybody's got any questions for Steven with insurance, pop them up or give him a text. His phone number's on there. Also, anybody wants to come over to Swift, if you're watching and you just happen to have questions, feel free to give me a call. I'm always available. Michael Shepard said, that's a character for Ace Ventura. Oh, okay. Okay. Ray Finkel. You said Marino didn't show up in Ace Ventura. He got kidnapped by the kicker. Yep, that's it. I remember that, JCT. Yep. But he didn't show up. That's a true story. I don't remember what the charity event was. That's been years ago. I was too busy in my own personal life when all that shit was going on, to be honest with you.
Oh, you're protecting the world.
No, well, I was at that time. Yeah, young 21, 22-year-old man when all that stuff was going on. So my mom and dad had this. They were kind of like Forrest Gump in a roundabout way. You've seen that movie Forrest Gump, right? I'm sure
absolutely,
yeah. They just happened to be at the right place at the right time and certain things, and that was one of those situations. They also ate dinner with Donald Trump before he was, anything big like he is now. He was just, a billionaire at the time. Ate dinner with him.
Small.
Yeah. they ate dinner with him, Spike Lee, and Samuel L. Jackson all at the same casino at one night. Can you imagine that table?
Probably hilarious.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? I actually got pictures of them somewhere. All of them. I don't have Samuel L. Jackson, but I got Trump and I've got Spike Lee. I think Charles Barkley's in there too somewhere. He was a young Charles Barkley at the time.
Charles Barkley's funny as shit.
But they were always like, always at the right place. Well, it helped that my dad was a professional gambler too. He always was in Atlantic City and Vegas and stuff. But I've got some stories.
I bet you do, man.
I got some stories of my own too with through what I did. I met Jamie Foxx before he was Jamie Foxx. He was just on A Living Color at the time. Him and I've met Sean Connery. You know who that is, right? James Bond.
James Bond, yep.
Yeah, and who else? George Strait, Brad Paisley, all kinds of people. That's all Kentucky Derby shit.
Yeah.
Trey says, man, I'm trying to see if I can get on the HEB account down by I-10. Didn't know we had an HEB account. That'd probably be a good one. You know what HEB is, don't you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I was reading
at grocery store in Texas, HEB.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
I love HEBs, man. They're better than Publix, in my opinion. I love Publix. Jamie Foxx has a street name after him in Terrell, Texas. I guess that's where he's from, is Terrell, huh? Interesting.
Oh, yeah, he does. He does. Yeah, he does.
Muhammad Ali.
He has a restaurant that he co-owns that's, what's it called? That's on that same street, but it's like a town of like not even 10,000 people.
Muhammad Ali has a street named after him in Louisville. And a museum. He doesn't claim Louisville as his hometown, even though he was born there. I think he claims Miami is where his home was. But
did he grow up in Miami?
I think he was in his teens when they moved, something like that. But, I mean, he lived his first, 10, 11, 12 years of his life in Louisville growing up.
That's close.
They've actually restored his original home down in the West End where he grew up and stuff. It's a museum. Steve from here, and he knows of HEB. LOL.
Well, I know of HEB. Like, it didn't click.
Yeah. So I see that chair in the background. That looks like a Dr. Evil chair back there.
This one?
Uh-huh. It looks like where Dr. Evil sits and commands you or something.
Well, I mean, if you look at this chair, it's the same one.
Yeah. That one sits up a little bit higher. You know who Dr. Evil is, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. My dad forced me to watch that shit, and I appreciated it.
Yeah, that was funny back in the day.
Movies were way better in the late 90s to like 20 or almost 2010s. Like 98 or 95 to probably like 2010. That was a really good run. And then after that.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I think the movies in the 70s and 80s were just a little bit funnier. They're not as funny today as what they were back then. But
if they're truly funny, they would still be truly funny to most people today.
Yeah. So our fuel surcharge this week is 0.6050. It went up 17 cents from last week because of the fuel hike. So I just did my fuel calculations, and this is a big thing that everybody always talks about. So I basically spent $90 last week for fuel with the fuel surcharge, because I always say you're either going to be a $100 winner or a $100 loser. Well, I was a $100 loser last week, and I contribute a lot of that. I filled up a little bit differently last week, and also I've got a student, so I'm training, and his idle response and braking and all that is a little bit different than what I do. So I spent $90 in fuel last week. Everybody's always asking that. Trey says, I'd probably say like 70s to 2000. Yep, more iconic movies that are more nostalgia, memorable. Most movies I watch now, I don't even remember. Yeah, the movies after, and yeah, right around Old School. That's when they kind of stopped. Remember the movie Old School and Role Models and those type of movies? Do you remember those?
I know Role Models. Yeah, I know Role Models.
You know Old School too, Will Ferrell?
Mm-hmm. When he was in the late, was it that the 80s though?
No, that was in the 2000. That was like 2006, buddy.
What movie am I thinking? What was one of his first movies? And it was funny as shit.
Old School was probably one of his first movies, honestly. And they did
Talladega. Then that's probably what I think I'm swapping them then.
because he was on Saturday Night Live all the way up until like 2001, 2010. But right after Talladega Nights and Role Models and those areas, Dinner for Schmucks is another great one. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
After that time period, they just there's no more, dude.
You run out of content, and then you kind of, so it's kind of hard. You don't want to try to repeat other movies, but like you also like,
So Trey said it almost. Get to the chopper. Everybody knows that line. No, it's get in the chopper. Get in the chopper. That's what it is. You know what that is.
It wasn't get to. I thought it was get to.
I think it's get in the chopper. In the chopper. Get in the chopper. You talking about Schwarzenegger, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's what it is. Get in the chopper.
I think it's get to. I think it's get to.
I disagree. We'll have to figure that one out. So, Frey Swami, what is your fuel surcharge? I'm curious at USA. I'm assuming you're still at USA. Get into chopper. Time to dig in. Just made rice, beans, cheese, and bacon in a bowl. So let me tell you what. You're going to have some extreme gas later. Let me tell you. I can already tell.
That's so good, though. Well, not the gas part, but the food, the bowl. Let me be clear.
Again, you're saying, well, number one, you're saying that Joe Burrow's cute. Now you're saying that Barton smells good.
No. See, the minute I was like, wait, let me clarify, because I said something a little sus earlier. So I was like, let me clarify.
Oh, you're on a road tonight, Steven.
I try.
You're on the road tonight, man. I need to go in and get me some snacks. I'm out of snacks. I've got chips, but that's about all I got, man. So let's since we're on that football topic, who else got good picks that you think? I haven't really kept up with it other than the Tua Tagovailoa or whatever.
Well, the Ravens did good, and then Max Crosby failing
Crosby going to Ravens, right?
No, that's after the physical, they were like, nope.
Really? I wonder what happened there.
It's his knee. He had surgery on his knee. And what was reported was he was at like 80%. And when they did the test, he actually completed the test at like 50%, which is a huge difference.
Yeah, I think I would pass on that one too.
Unfortunately. And then they signed Trey Hendrickson from Cincinnati. Any
other good picks that you know
of? Kenneth Walker, the Super Bowl MVP, he signed with Kansas City.
Okay.
Trying to think of who else is big. Linderbaum, he was the center for the Ravens. He got signed by the Raiders. The Raiders did decent for what they could do.
So, All-Consuming Jaw says, let's go. Trey says, nowadays, all you have to say is no Diddy and you're good. No Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, man, Trey's funny, man. I'm trying to get him to come on the show because some of his one-liners, man, just come off so great. All-Consuming Jaws, Chiefs Kingdom. I'm not a big Chiefs guy. I never have been. Man, Steve, you're going to like bobblehead dubes. Wish we had money to re-sign you.
You know what I say it's a diaper. It looks like a diaper on top of his helmet.
It does.
It's so fucking stupid. I'm like, if you're that worried about your head, just don't fucking play. Like you just.
What's the guy on the Buccaneers? Godeski or Godesi or whatever? He had one of those fucking helmets too.
No, so did that guy. He had a fucking diaper.
JCT says he didn't fail it. Ravens are shady. I got to tell you the truth. If he was 50%, I would have pulled him either.
They are shady, but he did not pass his physical like they said he would. And honestly, he's probably got like 2 or 3 more years left. They're like, we'll just back out, actually.
All-Consuming Jaw says he was born in Kansas City, Missouri. And Trey says Kenneth Walker to KC is unfair.
Well, it would be unfair if Mahomes was coming back week 1, but I don't think he's coming back till like towards the end of the season. So
he's been for that long.
Yeah, he tore his ACL in week 15.
I remember. Oh, you know what? He didn't he? That's right. I thought it was earlier in the season, but I guess it wasn't.
It feels like it though.
It does, man. It seemed like it was early in their season for some reason.
Because they sucked all year.
So Trey says Titans might be good. They made some decent pickups.
Who did the Titans pick up? I heard about it, but I actually didn't look. That's one of the few teams I didn't look into.
Timothy said Cade Mays to the Lions. Cade Mays to the Lions. Okay.
Pacheco went to the Lions.
Oh, you know what? I heard about that one. That's a good pickup for the Lions. I think. I
He's
think
really
so.
good.
Trey says, I thought Carolina would have re-signed Cade, more protection for Bryce.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, Trey, same thing. Forgot Mahomes tore his ACL. Yeah, we all did.
Why is it giving me the free agency tracker in 2020? That has got to be the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Oh yeah. Whew, okay, they did pretty good. Oh man. Wandale Robinson, that's a really good pick. Like quietly really good pick.
All of Robert Saleh's former players going to the Titans.
Yep.
Robert Saleh, he's a defensive coach, isn't he?
Yeah, he's defensive for sure.
He needs to be a. Did he pick up a defensive coordinator position?
Who?
Robert Saleh. Didn't he?
Yeah, he's on the Titans. Yeah, he's the Titans defensive coordinator. And they got Alontae Taylor from the Titans.
Yeah,
that's a really good.
Corner here's the thing: these coaches and Bowles is the same damn way. He's a defensive coach, and these coaches that want to do their own coaching with the players and shit like that, that's where they're screwing up. I think they need to have a separate person doing that.
Doing what?
Well, I mean, the head coach needs to be the head coach, and the defensive coach needs to be doing defensive shit, not the head coach doing defensive stuff. They need to farm that stuff off. Remember, the Titans have an old bald coach staff.
Yeah, they do. They do. Every single coach is bald. That shit is so fucking funny.
You know what? That I never noticed that and thought about that. That is funny.
But also, I think the Bills had a really good free agency, or so far their free agency signings have been pretty good. Well, Trey's listening. They got DJ Moore. Govern, who's a really good center that they re-signed. Bradley Chubb is there now.
Bradley Chubb.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Titans might be pretty damn good.
That's pretty legit.
DJ Moore and Josh Allen. Well, Josh Allen's still with the Bills, isn't he? They didn't move him.
No. DJ Moore is with the Bills now.
Oh, okay. DJ Moore's with the Bills. Okay. Wait a second. Bald heading crew. Let's go. Man, all-consuming Jaws. You want to be a part of that crew?
Did you see who we signed? The Patriots? Our signings, James? We signed Romeo Dobbs. He's that receiver on the Packers with the diaper helmet. Elijah Vera-Tucker from the Jets, the guard. Really good. Kevin Byard as well, if you remember that name.
It's been a while, but I remember that name, yeah. I don't remember what he did.
Kevin Byard used to be on the Titans back in the day.
Okay, yeah.
And then you probably don't know Draymond Jones, but Draymond Jones is...
I know who Draymond Jones is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Trey, I agree with you 100%. I think Bradley Chubb will have a resurgence. Yeah, I think so too. I always liked him. Always did.
Yeah, he's a cool dude from what I've heard.
He's a team player too. He works with his fellow players. You know what I mean? He's not an out for him type guy like a lot of these guys are.
Yeah, no, he's not like super selfish either. I don't think. I do like the Steelers signings too. If you saw those,
I haven't. Yeah, did they pick up Aaron Rodgers or not?
That's not reported yet, but they did get Rico Dowdle, that running back from Carolina. Mm-hmm. Michael Pittman from the Colts.
Oh wow, okay, that's a big
Jamel Dean from the Bucks.
Okay,
Asante Samuel Jr. and Jaquan. Damn, they got Jaquan Brisker and Darnell Savage.
Wow. What team is that again?
Jaquan Brisker was with the Bears, and then Darnell Savage. What
team got all these picks you're talking about?
The Steelers.
Steelers, okay. Wow, nope. Steelers, they're going to be stacked too, just depending on which way they're going to go with quarterback. Who do they got as backup between Rodgers? Who's the backup?
I don't know.
I don't even know either.
I mean, I would just stick with Rodgers, honestly, because he's not that bad.
Well, if he's got a good O-line, then he should be pretty damn good. As we're talking sports or insurance.
Yeah. Don't be a party pooper, Nicole.
Share with your football friends. Let's go. Absolutely. Crazy that well, it's not that they traded Evans. Evans wanted to leave. He
Yeah, he
left
was a
on
free
his
agent
own.
signing, yeah.
He doesn't get along with Bowles. I mean, there's a lot of players that don't get along with Bowles, the head coach.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, and the thing is, Evans has been on our team for 12 years, his whole time. And he had 1,000+ yards every single year except this year because of his injury. This year he didn't make it. 11 years straight.
Yeah.
And there's only like three wide receivers that's done that in the history of our team. Actually, in the history of any team, really, I think.
What?
1,000 yards every year for 11 years.
No, he's the record holder, yeah.
Yeah, 1,000 yards. Well, I mean, he's tied. He's a record holder tied with two other guys. I forget who they are, but
yeah. Fuck. Maybe no name and one's Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice, yeah. What's the first one?
It's a no name. Like if I told you the name, you'd be like, who?
Okay, yeah, Jerry Rice was the other one. Yeah, I saw Bradley interviewed by an influencer, and he's a smart individual. He was talking about his plans after football, and he was real. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. He is. He's very down to earth, and he's very presentable. And he's one of the guys, too, that signs all the autographs and stays to sign all the autographs, too, from what I've heard. A lot of guys, they'll sign a few, and they're gone. Rams also got scarier. They upgraded the corner room and scarier D-line and a crazy offense. I think when the Rams changed their uniforms a couple years ago, I hate their uniforms. I hate their absolute.
I don't mind them, but they could be better. They got a really good corner. Like,
so my wife says that Stash is fire. I don't know if you're talking about him or me, but bend down. Probably you, but look down so she can see that cut on that hair. Look down. Look at that, man. What do you think about that, Nicole? That's a hell of a swipe there.
Hell of a swipe? I've never heard.
I think Smokey and the Bandit is still the best movie. Buddy, there is never be another Smokey and the Bandit. They've been talking for years about doing a remake, and Johnny Knoxville playing the Bandit. The only problem is with Johnny Knoxville playing the Bandit now, he's too damn skinny. He's lost a lot of his face weight, and he doesn't look like he could play the Bandit. 5-10 years ago, I think he would have been a great Bandit. And I don't know who they would pick for the other characters. I really don't. You know, honestly, Jackie Gleason, you know, the sheriff. I know you don't know the movie. Sheriff would be played by my Eastbound and Down guy, the Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, yeah.
He would make a good Jackie Gleason because he comes up with those funny one-liners too. What do you think about that, Michael Shepard? I think he'd make a great one. Wish the Falcons would have went after Evans. Where did Evans go to anyway? The 49ers, right?
They already have it wouldn't make sense for the Falcons to have Evans because they already have Drake London, who's basically a younger version of him.
Yeah, I agree with you there. But didn't he go to the 49ers? I'm pretty sure he did, didn't he?
Who?
Evans?
Yeah, he went to the Niners.
Yeah.
What the Falcons need is a number 2. Like, Darnell Mooney was not it.
So, all-consuming jaws. I've got an idea for your next thumbnail with Steve. Label it football talk. Just to let you know, we're in August. We are going to do a football. Me, Steve, and Trey. That's on here. Joe Trey. We are gonna do a football program. We're gonna try to. Let's put it that way.
We should title like, "Do you really know ball?"
So the wife says, "Rabbit, you need to darken your stash on the days you have the greatest insurance." You know, I've been wanting to darken my hair up here too, especially, but you won't let me. You and the daughter love the gray hair for some reason.
Just surprise her when you get home, man.
I'm going to surprise her, all right. Trey says the Rams uniforms don't match their team status. They have a 14-3 team with a 3-1-4 uniform. Yeah, you know what? I hate their uniforms. I absolutely hate them. And the only other uniform that I hate worse is the Browns. They need to put an emblem. And they need to put it. I like their colors. Their colors are fire, but they need an emblem. They need to put that dog on the side of their emblems.
Yeah, I would like that better. Yeah.
Yeah, they need an emblem. And the Steelers, I mean, they need to get away from this tradition crap. The Steelers need to have emblems on both sides, not just one side. That's dumb, in my opinion. Always has been. And if you're a Steelers fan, I'm sorry, but I think they should have that. I like their emblem. I like their colors, but they need emblem on both sides.
I'm trying to think of who has the worst uniforms in the league.
The
Rams are definitely up there for sure.
49ers are kind of lame too. They need to change their stuff out.
What?
Yeah, I don't like the red and gold.
If they were to go to their 90s, like when they go to their retro look, they should just stay there.
I think the Seattle Seahawks looked really good when they updated it. It's fire. And the only other uniform that I think is fire is the Buccaneers when they go back to the creamsicles, man. I love the creamsicles. Love them, man.
What
they don't have a good
actually Seattle's home jersey I don't like anymore. It was cool for a year or two, and now I'm like, that shit looks stupid now. When they go to their alternates,
yeah, I love the alternates.
Thousands of miles ahead.
So Trey likes the Brown. I like the Browns uniforms too. I like their colors. I just wish that they had that dog emblem on the side of their helmet.
James, you want to hear a hot take that most people might not agree with?
What's that?
Other than their Thanksgiving uniforms, I think the Cowboys uniforms are ugly and very underwhelming and mid. They're way overrated.
I'm not a Cowboys fan by any mean, but I tell you two things.
Their uniforms suck. Their uniforms suck. They're boring.
I tell you two things. The thing that I do like about the Cowboys, and everybody will disagree, and you guys fire at me. I don't care. I watched the Jerry, what's the owner's name? Jerry.
Yeah, I'm on the same page with you.
I watched that Netflix series on him. I got to tell you, he did everything in the world that he could do for that team and brought it to. I mean, they are the richest sports franchise in the world, other than maybe the Yankees.
No, yeah, Yankees and Cowboys.
Yeah, but he took that to the next level. And you guys that hate Jerry Jones, I don't understand it. I mean, I get it. He hasn't got a Super Bowl, but he puts so much effort and so much money into that. He tries, and that's what a lot of owners and a lot of teams don't do. Like, to me, the Glazers that own the Buccaneers, I don't think they really try.
No,
they don't. They're cheap. They don't spend a lot of money. They try to cut corners. But
I would say people don't. I still don't really like him, but I do respect the living hell out of him because that he's a gangster for everything he did. I'm like, you know what? I respect it. That's a lot of work. I was like, you're as fuck.
He fought for that team and did a lot of things against the NFL. I don't think people realize the stuff that he
and his own media and the media. They were like, you forced him out of retirement. You took our coach away. It's like your coach was fucking shit. Like, why are you would you rather keep going 3-13 every year because you love the coach, or do you want to like try something different and try to start winning Super Bowls where that's more fun?
I got to disagree with you. I really like the Cowboys uniforms. I always have. I always thought they were the sexiest uniforms, and that's one of the traditions that they can't do away with, in my opinion. I'm really not a Cowboys fan, never have been, but I love their uniforms.
I like these jerseys.
The Browns have a nice stadium too. Yeah, you've been there. Bengals have a nice stadium. Believe it or not, I've been to the Bengals stadium. Super nice. Most fans don't like Jerry Jones now because he's cheap and doesn't want to pay his stars.
Well, no, he overpays for the wrong stars is the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. He overpays for the wrong stars. But I know what you're saying.
Like, James, this is the Cowboys uniform I like. That one?
Oh, I like that one. The white.
That one is top five. Top five.
That one's good looking. That one's good looking.
Who else was there? I think the Bengals jerseys, elite. They're all white with the white helmet.
That white jersey looks good.
With the white helmet and the stripes, that's number one. That's number one.
It does look good. I agree with you. It does look good.
There's another team that I like a lot. I think the Saints jerseys are kind of under or slept on.
Haley Hall. Am I still at Swift? Yes, I'm still at Swift. 10 months. Not going anywhere.
Where were you before again?
Buddy, I've been all kinds of different places. I've been at
before. What was the last company before Swift? Then
last company I worked for before I came here would have been F2F.
F2F.
Mm-hmm. Then before that would have been Schneider. Actually, I made a lot of money at Schneider, dude. I don't like the Bears, Vikings, or Bears jerseys.
I was laughing at that, by the way. The Bears jerseys are ugly, but I do like their orange.
Houston Texans look pretty good too now.
Oh yeah, they look great, and then C.J. Stroud. Whew.
Supposed to switch to lease purchase tomorrow. That's awesome. You know, if that's your name, Haley Hall, I don't know if that's you, but my phone number is rolling down at the bottom. Feel free to give me a call, and I can help you out if need to be with telling you how to do stuff or help you out of. And the Lions. Yeah, I like the Detroit Lions. I've always liked their uniform.
Well, he's saying he doesn't like his entire divisions because he's a Packers fan.
I got you. But, I like I know they've kind of changed it up a little bit. When Barry Sanders was a Lion, that was the uniform that I liked. They've updated
that's way cleaner.
A little bit. Minor stuff. Don't like the Lion. You probably read that one. I think that's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. And Rail fan, what terminal are you out of for Swift? I'm out of the New Boston terminal, Michigan, Detroit, basically. So, hey, Haley, that's my daughter's name. I don't know if you're a woman or a man. I'm assuming you're a woman.
Yeah, genders nowadays, James.
Yeah, I know. I had one the other night that I assumed, and when I talked to it was a man. So, yeah, Haley, give me a call tomorrow. Quite frankly, if after the show tonight, we're going to be driving all night long. You can call me tonight if you're up and want to talk. I'll give you some hints. Michael Shepard says, not bad. Did you know that Buford T. Justice was a real person? He was a Florida State trooper. So actually, that's kind of false in a roundabout way. Buford T. Justice was modeled after Burt Reynolds' real father. His real father was a deputy sheriff. Actually, yeah, he was a deputy sheriff in Broward, either Broward or Dade County, one of the two. I don't remember which one. Palm Beach County, I think it was. But yeah, the Buford T. Justice character was based off of that. And there's many behind the scenes that you go and watch, but Burt Reynolds kind of gave him the clues on how to do that character. Also, Stephen, I don't know if you've ever watched that movie, but something like 70 or 80% of that movie was all ad-libbed. And I don't know if anybody knows that either. The movie was all ad-libbed. They had a script, and the script was changed like every single day. Yes, and you're definitely a woman. Okay. That's how I'd be more than happy to help you. And you kind of got kudos on me because that's how I spell my daughter's name, Haley, Haley, and that's the correct way to spell it too.
Almost.
That's the correct way to spell Haley. I promise you.
I'm just messing with you.
So our daughter happened to get her name Haley from Haley's Comet. Me and the wife was just sitting around trying to figure something out, and that name just kind of stuck. And we went with the Haley's Comet. And we thought, this girl's only going to come around one every 86 years or whatever it is. So the wife says, I'm up if you want to talk. Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
We don't want the smoke, Nicole.
She's a character.
Yeah, she is.
But that's how my daughter got her name, was from Haley's Comet. So you got your name after Haley Mills. Now, clue me in who Haley Mills is. I don't know that name. Do you? Never heard that.
I'm trying to think who that might be. Probably an actor or singer, possibly, back in the day.
Back in the day. Back before your day.
Yeah, back before my parents ever even met.
I'm looking it up right now to see who it is. It's an English actress.
Yeah.
Haley Mills. She's
70. Oh, shit. No way. The original Parent Trap actress. Yeah, I know who she's talking about now.
Yeah, I do too. She's still alive.
She's like in her 70s now, right? Or 60s?
Actually, you know what? She spells her name Hayley. So she spells her name wrong. So your parents screwed up when they named you.
They're like, close enough.
Let's see, what other uniforms look good? I was thinking Houston Texans I like. The original Oilers uniforms were really cool too.
Yes. Those
that blue and that baby blue and red, that French blue.
Oh, no. I got one for you. Ready?
Yeah.
The Chargers old jerseys when they were in San Diego.
Yeah, I guess.
What?
Yeah, it's okay. That dark blue and the yellow.
You're joking.
Yeah, they're okay. I still think the Oilers look. See, even Michael Shepard's are there. Oilers uniforms were sweet. So every once in a while, and that's how the Titans got their colors, from the Oilers.
No,
Yeah,
no,
they
no. Trev,
wear.
I'll show you what I'm talking about. These elite, not the powder blue ones. You're going to be surprised at which ones I'm
Oh,
showing
I
you.
love the powder blue, man.
Which one was it?
I think the.
Oh no, it is a powder blue. I'm tripping. Yeah, this one.
Oh yeah, that uniform looks really nice. Yeah,
That is probably my favorite all time favorite
that's a
jersey.
nice uniform. But the original Rams, when they were the blue and the gold with the ram going around the helmet, that was a okay look. When they were in St. Louis, better looking.
I don't like brown in colors. It's got to either be like a more gold. It was too like
Too
there's
brown.
more brown than gold in my opinion.
Thank you, all consuming jaws. Again, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Please, guys, share this video out. Let's get this channel out to all the Swift guys. That's what I want to do. What I want to do and how I want to do it. Once again, guys, anybody has questions about Swift, give me a ring. My phone number is ringing at the bottom. Be more than happy to help you guys out. Newcomers, that is. And same thing with Steven, health insurance, life insurance, and all the gamut that he does. Give him a call. It's on there. You getting some texts from some people?
No.
Looking at uniforms?
Yeah, these are some of my favorites too.
Texas Longhorns have a good looking uniform too.
Patriots red.
The old Patriots, yeah, I like that.
Boston Patriots red.
Yeah.
Team never walked the earth.
The Texas Longhorns has a good uniform too, that orange and white. I like that. The college team.
I like the colors, but they don't do enough with the jerseys. Like in college, I don't know if you noticed, but all the old programs, they just have like 2 or 3 jerseys max.
Right.
Or they have 2 or 3 uniform combos, and that's it.
Trying to think of other college teams that have good looking uniforms. I like how
Oregon, yeah.
I like how Boise, yeah, Oregon's look good, but I like how Boise State does their field, that blue field.
Boise State, I like Texas Tech a lot.
Texas Tech looks good. That red, black, and white, that looks really good.
And when they mix in the gray,
I think the Louisville Cardinals has a good looking uniform.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so many colors that you could do. So, like, I would say any team that's red and black, they usually do pretty well.
So Trey says those uniforms the Pats wore when they scored 56 points. I don't like that.
No, it wasn't the Bills. It was the Titans. When they were in the Oilers white jerseys. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I like that uniform you just showed me, the red with the white helmet. That was a sharp uniform with the original Patriot on the helmet.
South Carolina? No, I don't like South Carolina's
either.
I like UNC. The UNC.
I got to tell you, I think UCF has a great color combination, and their Golden Knights, their helmet. I like it.
No, like it's solid, but it's very black. Like I went there, right? And all the games that we went to, they would always say, "Oh, New Jersey combo," and it's like all they changed was like the lettering around, like the color of the jersey, or excuse me, the lining of the number won't be all gold this time; it'll be white this time, and it's like really like it doesn't really look that different.
Trey says UNC's good with that North Carolina blue. Yeah, that's a good looking blue on a lot of things. Actually, it's kind of a French blue. She says, "I'm a Seahawks fan. I swear we have the best." We were just talking about that.
Well, let me show her. Let me show you, Haley, which ones I'm talking about that I think are awful now. But like the rest of them are good. This one is the only one that's ugly.
Trey says, "In my opinion, the only thing that makes Ohio State's helmet all that are the stickers that accumulate over season." Yeah, they need to update their stuff too. Oregon Ducks, they have a monopoly on jersey combos. I'm sure they do. They got a lot of different styles and stuff.
They have thousands, if not hundreds of thousands.
Well, let's show your uniform, and I think we're gonna cut her loose here for the night, man. We've been on here a little bit over an hour.
I think that is ugly.
Yes. You don't like that one?
No, you ready? I'll show you what I really like. Ready? You're gonna be surprised.
Maryland. Yeah, the Maryland Tar.
These are disgusting. I love those.
Oh, you like that? Let me see the helmet. What's the helmet look like? Yeah, it's okay. It's all
It's
right.
okay.
It's all right.
Wait, hold on. Seahawks. These I think are really nice, but people shit on them. Where is it?
I like how they put that lime green with that blue and silver though. Just kind of offset it. Really looks good.
It's hold on. Sorry, 10 seconds.
That's their old throwback, says Trey.
Yeah, their old throwbacks are fire, but their rivals jerseys I think are disgusting.
Yeah,
You got wings. The numbers are like a green.
Yeah, I don't care for that either. Yeah,
Eh.
I don't care. It's too futuristic looking. Looks like something that
It looks like Oregon. Like
no, to me, it looks like something the other USFL or one of those other leagues would bring out. Those kind of weird looking uniforms.
Oh, and these are nice too. I like these. Their throwbacks are nasty.
That's the ones that I like.
Mm-hmm.
And Trey says, "Wait, you don't like those?" No, I don't like them either.
You're just a hater, bro.
I like the throwbacks of the Seahawks. So the Seahawks and the Buccaneers were the two teams that were brought in the same year, 76. And
yeah, they were.
Their throwbacks are fire, both of them.
Oh yeah.
When they came out all neon, I thought they lost their minds. The neon kind of is an okay thing, but
It's obnoxious, but I like it.
Yeah, it is obnoxious, and I think that's what they were going with too.
They were. Oh, the last one, I promise.
My wife's got a comment here. I'm out, my handsome rabbit, and not too shabby, Steven. Going to relax my premenopausal brain for the day. Thank you for joining this evening. Like, subscribe. Oh my gosh, baby girl. You are something else. Go relax and take it easy.
Where is it?
Take care of our Haley, will you, please? Take care and have a good night, my friends. Yes, all consuming Jaws, as always, thanks for coming in. All you guys, thanks for coming in. So we got up to about 31 at one time. That's not too shabby.
Not too shabby. This is the Bills rival jerseys. Hold on.
The wife says, "Good night, Jaws." It's always nice to have you in here, Jaws. And guys, don't forget Saturday night's live. It's going to be a good one this weekend, I believe.
The Bills, their rival jerseys were disgusting.
I've never seen that. That's nasty. I don't like that at all.
What?
I don't like that.
You know what? I hope the Bucks never have a winning season and Todd Bowles is your coach for the rest of the time.
Stop it. I'll be rolling through Toledo probably around 4 a.m. God, that's so weird. I just got a text that my wife just completed a 1 mile drive safely. I thought she was at the house doing this shit. So I've got somebody working on an intro for me, Steve. When you see the new intro, it's going to be fire. Absolute fire.
As long as the song doesn't go anywhere, then I'll like it for sure.
Now, changing up songs. So I'll give you a little preview. The background song is going to be the Foo Fighters, My Hero.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's going to be the background. That's the only thing that I'm going to tell you. And there's going to be no trucking involved in it whatsoever. Okay? It's a cartoon, and it's going to be fire. It's going to be fire. Just wait. I got my buddy Mike Shelton. He's working on it for me now. If you want to know, text me later, and I'll. Well, you know what? I'll send you a little preview. How's that?
Ooh.
I'll send you a little preview. You'll like this. Again, it ain't gonna be not quite like this, but something real similar.
It's a rough draft.
Yeah. So I'm sending you 3, just to kind of give you an example of what it's going to be. Take a look at those whenever we get off. Also, she had to go pick up some meds for her father-in-law for his gout. Okay. Y'all think Ronda going to win the fight? When is that fight? Is that this weekend?
I thought she was going to get put on the that UFC card at the White House.
I wonder when that fight is. Trey, let me know when that fight is. I wish it would be this weekend. I'd love to watch a good fight for his gout in his legs. Yeah, we know, baby.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's having some problems with his legs. I don't know about that Ronda and that Carino fight. I don't Gina Carino or whatever her name is.
Yeah,
I think
Gina
they're pretty
Carano, I think
close.
her name. Or yeah,
She's been training pretty hard. May 16th in LA is what he said. Okay. I think it's pretty even because Ronda Rousey's getting up there in age and she hasn't fought a fight in several years. I think Gina Carino's going to give her a work for her money.
I think it's gonna be a snooze fest.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the last what's the guy the last fight that was a snooze fest? The hair, what was his name? The blonde hair, the YouTuber guy. Sorry,
Jake
out.
Paul. Jake Paul.
Yeah, that last fight he did was horrible in my opinion.
I just think when the fighters are both old, it's not going to be very good. And then I know it sounds terrible, but the women fights are not very exciting. So if you put old women in there, they're already it just kind of
You think the women fights are horrible? I like the younger one, the younger girls when they fight in the
Well, they're
UFC.
what's more exciting to watch, Charles Oliveira, or some or like
I got to tell you the truth. I don't care when it comes to UFC. If it's a good card and they're good people, I'll watch women or men.
no, I mean it'll be fine. But anytime I've seen older people, like the older crowd, like whenever the two fighters are like well past their prime, they shouldn't really even be fighting. But it's headline. The fights never usually go well because they're old, slow, and they're not like it's not the same. Never is.
All right, guys. Steven, thanks for coming in as always.
Of course.
We'll do this again in a couple weeks. Well, actually, in a couple weeks, we're going to be at the show,
Yeah,
and maybe Thursday we'll do a show from the show. Actually,
we could if you wanted
we have to fight.
to.
Let me tell you what our plans are and what we're going to do. Thursday night, we're going to get a grill from Walmart or something. All your friends and stuff come over by the trucks, and we're going to get some steaks, some hamburgers, and all kinds of stuff. We're just going to eat there if y'all want to join us. You can meet some of the guys that I work with and stuff, and some of the guys that you've actually insured here.
Yeah.
And then obviously Friday night we'll figure out what we're going to do from there.
Steak dinner.
I gotta try that again. I'm not big on reserving.
Just let me reserve it, man.
Well, go ahead, call it in. Reserve it. Reserve it for 10. Just tell them reserve it for 10 people.
Yep.
And if we tell them there might be a possibility, there might be more.
Yeah, I'll say we have 10 confirmed, but we could have up to what, 15?
I don't know for sure. Yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. Do that.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, do that. Because how many are coming with you?
Oh man, 7 or 8, I think.
Okay.
No, wait. Oh wait, no. 9, I think.
So I'm pretty comfortable to tell you that I know Jonah will definitely be there. I'm pretty sure that Nick's going to be there. I've got at least 4 or 5 of my own that I'm pretty confident. I know Jenny said
I'll just set it for 15, and then if less people show up, I'd rather that.
So Trace said, Steve, go meet like from Bonehead Truckers. Oh, go meet Ike from Bonehead. And I tried getting those email addresses for you. We're just going to have to meet these people at the show. The one guy that I sent you, he's not going to the show. Next time, he comes in on my lives all the time. I'm going to tell him to give me a call that I've got something for him, and I'll hook you guys up that way. He comes on the lives all the time. And and he watches the replay. So if you're watching this, Cash, give me a call with my number. I might have a little business idea here for you with my boy Steven here. So if you catch this on a replay, let me know. And Larry Cothran. I don't even know who Larry Cothran is. So I don't know about Ike from Bonehead Truckers. He's got a really big channel, but he might be a little bit pricey. He runs around. He's always at all the shows, and he does a lot of stuff like that. Justin with Just Trucking is another one. Not the Justin that's on here, but Just Trucking. He was the other one that I wanted you to kind of hook up with, but he doesn't have any information in his either, surprisingly.
Well, they probably don't want people like reaching out and harassing them because then you just have to get rid of the email.
Yeah.
I get it.
So when we get to the show, when I catch up with some of these guys, if I can find them, then I'll hook you up with them somehow.
That works.
I'm trying to get Steven out in the limelight bigger than I am. He needs to be in a bigger episode than just what I have, guys. I want to make him bigger than this.
I don't know if they're ready. I don't know if the world's ready for that.
I don't know either, man. You got to get that cut a little bit sharper, buddy.
Yeah, it's gonna cut through the camera.
All right. Well, call me tomorrow, and I'll remind me that what I want to talk to you about is all the other sponsors and stuff, and what my ideas are. And a spinning wheel. We need a spinning wheel is what we need. I know how you're doing it, and I know why you're doing it your way, but I need to come up with some ideas. Got somebody walking in the background back there.
No, he must have went to the elevator. Oh
there. All right, Stephen. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for coming in. And,
thanks for always having me, man.
We'll talk tomorrow, okay?
Absolutely.
Night, guys. Bye-bye.